Hey, Bobcat, welcome back. Hey, guys, welcome back. I am getting a bright orange on my stream health, which is most distressing, so please let me know what is going on if there's any issues on your end, because I've had bright green all year. This is kind of new, so let me know. Let me know if there's any issues, any lag, anything like that. So anyway, between this week and last week, I realized when we finished last week, I didn't actually bother healing. So I went back to the inn, and we're all healed up. But then this priest of Talos just kind of accosted me on my way out. So I'm not sure what his deal is. He's trying to warn me of, I don't know, things in the night, which is a sensible thing for people to be warning me about. But maybe if you spoke more clearly, you speak the words of the Spirit in the form that I must. All right. This seems like common sense. Is there more going on here? So, yeah, just leave me be. Leave me be. Just go away. Okay, you've decided. Oh, and there's vampires. There's vampires. Okay. Apparently those are not our problem. Super! Yay, I like it when vampires aren't my problem. Yay! You're thinking of building two more similarly, maybe run through Nuka World to get the space lasers. The space lasers are pretty good. There's a few good robot mods in Nuka World. That is indeed one of them. But, check in with me, Bobcat, and let me know how the stream is going, if you're seeing this in reasonably good quality. I've never had orange on my stream health since I got the new PC, so do please let me know. But that being said, it's time for us to go make some new friends. Yeah, we're basically gonna ditch most of the party that we have right now and go, well, first of all to the slums, because it's the only place we can go right now, so travel over there, please. Oh, hi, Galen Bale. Welcome. Hey, Hawk. Moin. Moin. Hi, Galen Bale. What is it that you want? I know what you want. This is not my first time here, Galen. You want an absurd amount of money, which is kind of the hard part of it. There's a slight echo, maybe a bit more of a delay than normal. Yeah, it's weird. I've never had an orange stream health. I wonder if just YouTube's having a bad weekend or something, because we had the horrible echo yesterday. Apparently there's a bit of an echo today. I did kind of redo everything on Streamlabs after the update, or at least after last night, after yesterday's stream, so everything should be a theoretically checkout on my end. But yeah, who are you before I deal with you? You've forgotten your manners. I know you're Galen Bale. I know who you are, sir. Yeah, it's fine. You've heard of him. He's a man with connections amongst the underworld. Yeah, and you would know something about that, Yoshimo. Hey, Art, welcome. Welcome. How do I know all this? Tell me what you know. Tell me what you know, Sparky. Link you up with a group that knows or could find out. And it's just a short walk from here. Yeah, I know it is. I know it is. And you're going to try and extort me for a ridiculous sum of money. Yes, show me to your home. Just show me to your home. It's all fine. I know where this is going, Galen Bale. Just show me to your home, please. It is indeed good to be seeing me once again. Now, tell me what all this is about. Tell you straight, I know a powerful group that can be helping you. They can be found in the wizard and the young woman. Cool. Excellent. I'll look forward to that. They can rescue her. Well, they can't rescue her. I'm going to be doing all the rescuing around here. Thank you very much. What is this organization? Can't tell me. Enough power to challenge the Cowled Wizards. Yeah, not really. It's just the local Thieves Guild. It's not that big of a deal, actually. More importantly, how much is it going to cost me? 20,000 gold pieces. 20,000 gold pieces. Okay. There's no way to lower the cost? Nope, it's 20k. Right. That is an outrageous amount. How am I supposed to raise such an amount? Surely there will be work in the city. Yeah, there absolutely will. There's tons and tons of side quests are kicking around here. We can definitely do that. Fine. I'll be back with the money. Yes, and you're going to wait for it. Outside is your nephew. He's going to show me to the Copper Coronet. You'll find work easily. Excellent. And Lord Sheridan was inquiring about you. Yeah, I'm not probably going to do his mission right at this exact second, because it's very difficult. So we might come back to that one. In fact, we'll definitely come back to that one because the rewards are really good. But I'm meant to... No, I don't want to go outside your house, and I don't want to see the end of Chapter 2, because Chapter 2 is really, really short. Thank you very much. Okay, oh, we get the cutscene. Right. It is only the local Thieves Guild, Hawk. It's actually pretty easy to penetrate and destroy that Thieves Guild. And it's a great place to build up XP, because of course it's got that room that's all full of the practice locks. So one dose of Potion of Thievery and all of those practice locks, you can pretty much level up right in that room. It's not that bad, Hawk. It's really not. I find that to be one of the easier areas to go through in this game. In fact, we'll probably go through it sooner rather than later. I haven't quite decided what side quests to start with, although I've got a pretty good idea. I've got a pretty good first side quest that's pretty much my go-to, toe in the water kind of quest after we get some new friends. Oh, it's a branch of the Shadow Thieves. Yeah, and we're going to destroy all of them. It's all going to go to heck. Found a cool mod for Fallout 4, Protectrons Expanded. You want to have a robot in a chef's hat working in the castle. Fair enough. Totally sensible. Okay, after talking to Galen Bale, I think there's some good loot upstairs, as I remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. Yoshimo, can you go find all the traps that are in this room? Yeah, those ones. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, maybe a major faction, but here it's actually not that bad. You won't mind if I just casually disarm all these traps, will you? And casually unlock all of your things and then look in them. Oh, I've actually failed to pick the lock. That's surprising. This might be a little higher level than I really want it to be. But we can get the XP for dismantling all the traps. That's fine. Yeah, there we go. Anything I can have in here, Sparky? Anything that you might want me to not have that I might want to have? No? How about in the bookcase? Yeah, you've got a nice little aquarium gem that I'm going to take off your hands. And these magic darts. So thanks, and you're totally not fussed by that. You don't care one little bit that I just stole from you. This is not the house I want, though. I think the house I want is... Oh, God, what? Guard, help me, please. What is this? It's nothing. All right, move along, citizens. Much obliged. Not going to uphold the law. No wrongdoing here. Can't do this. Yes, you can. You'll be squished like a bug. There we go. Especially after they were infiltrated by the Night Masks. Well, that's different. That was already the case by the time BG2 was released. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. This is very old. Very old. By Helm, please help me. Oh, Lord, Minsk has gone off on a quest for justice. Oh, that makes sense. Great. Super. Oh, and there's this guy, yes. Give a bit of help to find some work. Are you going to send me to the Copper Coronet? Yeah, you are. You totally are. Okay. No, don't stay close. No, I didn't want to be magically teleported away. I have my own plan here, young man. I've got, yes, I know this is the Copper Coronet. I've got my own plan. Actually, you know what? While we're here, may as well start shaving off the party. What is this nonsense? Mr. F don't like you killing people in the streets. Keep barking. And who are these angry people coming up behind me here? Are you speaking to me? Taste Corvale's steel. Okay. I think I have. I had that with, like, Brussels sprouts and some potatoes. Apparently everyone wants to murder us. I'm not sure why, but this is where we're at. All right. Well, we're rested. We should be pretty good for spells and whatnot. What do you got kicking around here? Why don't you start the party with... Oh, yeah, nice little monster summoning would be good. And you, Shahira. You can also summon woodland beings, so go ahead and get in on that. You can charge in. I can charge in. Yoshimo can shooty shoot. Okay, let's see how all that works out. So far so good. Oh, Minsk is in huge trouble. Minsk is almost dead. Minsk is almost dead. Okay, Minsk leave. Minsk go away. Minsk run. Get out of the... Oh, God, I hate you, Minsk. I know there's an echo, Anvin. It is probably going to correct itself. We had this problem with the stream yesterday, and there does not seem to be anything I can do about it on my end. I have not changed anything. We're of the opinion at this point that... Wait, is what me, Vosseros? Is it the echo? Yeah. Okay, so for people who are not up to date, the stream yesterday, we had a similar echo problem. It seems to come and go. It does not seem to be on my end. To the best of our knowledge, it's not on my end. It seems to be something somewhere down the chain, whether it's my internet connection, whether it's YouTube, whether it's something, I don't know, but I've literally changed absolutely nothing on my end. It does seem to come and go, and it is probably going to go away and correct itself. If it doesn't, I'm not sure what to do. I guess we'll just have to call the stream early and call it a day, and I'll try to figure it out at my end. Right now, I'm just going to get Minsk out of danger as best as I humanly can. Minsk, I desperately need you to be obeying. Oh, Minsk is dead. You know what? Minsk might just stay dead. Minsk might just stay dead. I've seen others casting spells with it. Yeah, I know, we're being singled out. Okay, licenses for... Oh, right, I have to go get my magic license. I forgot. Okay, it's probably... The thing is, Hawk, I haven't done anything to the microphone. That's the problem. I've literally changed nothing at all to the microphone. I haven't even adjusted the volume in any way. So, unless the microphone is dying, which is unlikely because it's rather new and it's not like I'm, I don't know, scraping it along the ground or something or taking it out and playing catch with it. Hang on, let me just finish this dialogue right now. Yes, I know, everybody's sad. Everybody's sad about things. Okay. I might just leave Minsk to die. It might be simply dying. That's weird, because it's pretty new. It's less than a year old, and it's not... I mean, it's a good microphone. It's not the best in the world, but it's a darn good one. It possibly could be. What we might try is, if this just keeps going on, and if this doesn't go away, which is the weird thing. So, yesterday's stream, for people who were not there, this would pop in and out. So for times the audio would be perfectly fine, and then times it wouldn't. So do let me know if this stops or keeps going or doesn't, if this is just torturous. Because if it is, I'll just call the stream. And, I won't, tie up your day with a bad quality stream. That was, I know it doesn't protect from technical difficulties. It's just, of all the things it is, the microphone is probably the least likely, in my opinion. I could be 100% wrong, but by the same token, if you have a car for less than a year, it's probably, you're just not thinking that's what's going to break down. It could be. It absolutely could be. Maybe it's just a bunk one. Maybe I just got a bad one. Maybe it was just a Friday one, as we say. It was done on a Friday, so everyone went home early. Can we just kill this guy, please? Thank you. Thank you. See, Echo has abated, and it stopped, and I've done literally nothing. So, just so we're all clear, again, just bringing people up to speed from yesterday's stream, I have done nothing at all. I haven't touched the microphone, I haven't touched any of my settings, it's just coming and going. Laggy connection, that definitely is probably almost certainly not me. I am looking at an orange stream health, which I've never had. On this PC, I've never had this. I've only had bright green stream health, and now I've got an orange, which is, meh in terms of stream health. Place is not a friendly one. There's no danger here. Jahira, just shut up. You're going to get kicked out of the party momentarily. And I think I'm broadly leaving Minsk to die. I think I'm probably leaving Minsk dead. I know it's sad, but he was about to get kicked out of the party anyway. So the laggy connection, who knows? Maybe it's my internet connection today is just having a bad day. Maybe YouTube is having a bad day. If the quality of the stream is just tanking today, if you're just like, look, Dave, you're a nice guy and all, but this is horrible, then let me know. Let me know. I'll call the stream. Maybe I'll do some test streams at some point, and see if I can figure out what the issue is. But the reason I am inclined to go with I don't think it's me is just this is like nothing has changed on my end, I guess is the point of this. I have done nothing. I have done absolutely nothing. I don't think it's a lag that wouldn't result in an echo normally. You'd normally hear stuttering. Yeah, I think they're two separate issues, Hawk. I think they're two completely separate issues. I don't know one from the other. All I can tell you, all I can reiterate is nothing has changed on my end. So I have everything set up the way I've had everything set up from the day we started streaming. So I'm not sure where the issue is. Again, if it's just horrible quality, do please let me know. Do please speak up and say, Dave, you seem like a nice guy, but this is terrible, and I can find Okay, it might be Hawk. It might be. That would be unfortunate because it's the only mic I've got. That would really suck. And I don't have discretionary income to go throw at a new microphone. Maybe I'll put that up as a donation tab at the top. I'm not going out to buy another $100 some odd microphone. It's actually a little bit more than that. Something tech weirdness, something. I tried to fix it with a banana. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at too. To truth be told. Speaking of members of the party, Animen, come here, would you? I bet you'd like to join my party. What brings me to this cesspool of corruption? Oh, Animen. I seek adventure and honor. Yep, and so do you, which is very nice. It's a pleasure to meet you. Found worthy companions, I seek to be knighted in the most noble order of the Radiant Heart. Well, funny thing, I'm probably going to end up there too, what with being a paladin and all. Yes, absolutely join me. I'm going to rescue an old friend, and you'll be wicked into that, because it's sort of a knightly, priestly, cleric-y, fun thing to do. An old friend, we grew up in Candlekeep. Yes, rescue of a childhood companion. You'll like that, because you're trying to be a knight. Right. Contestant number 1, locked in. You are going to take Minsk's place. Minsk's place? Well, the place belonging to Minsk is what you're going to take. Now, who else are we recruiting in this place? I'm going to go this way. Where's what's-her-name? Because she's my next contestant. Yeah, you. Yeah, you're marching right up to me. Fantastic. Yes, I'm totally willing to hear your plea, Nalia. Absolutely willing to hear your plea. Yes, you might be able to help. I might be able to help you. Tell me what's wrong. Your land is under siege. None of this rabble will aid you. My rabble will totally aid you. My rabble will aid you all day long. Why are they attacking your land? The attackers have not made it. There's no time. There's actually like an infinite amount of time, Nalia. I would have to play this game so long before you'd finally get fed up and leave me. But yeah, you'll get bounced around for a while before you really start to get fussy about going to do your quest. Yes, sneak in and attack from a more vulnerable spot. Will do. Totally will do. Every cleric would be like that. I highly doubt the clerics have... Okay, yeah. I know. I'm really talking about Animen. Or however you might pronounce his name. And frankly, I think the clerics of Umberly are grossly underrated. She's just lovely. She's a delightful goddess. The whole Tempests and the Storms thing, there's only so much you can do as a god. I'm saying Animen would be into it, and he is, because he really thinks he's a knight even though he's a cleric. Yes, travel with me. Absolutely travel with me. Yes, you'll be a useful addition, and you're going to take the place of a dead guy, so try to keep up. Commendable spirit to help others. And you speak as unaware of class distinction. Oh, Jaheira, you're next. You're so next, Jaheira. I might pick up your side quest first, though. I'm not even 100% sure I need you present to get your side quest. I don't think I do. Yeah, we'll do as you've agreed, but my ultimate goal is rescuing a friend. Again, prisoner, cowled wizards, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, I think if you check out Umberly, she also does storms, too. I didn't actually say God of Storms. She's a ocean goddess. She does storms. Storms happen on the ocean. Yeah, so I'm well aware of who Talos is, and Umberly, I think if you check, will probably do her fair share of storms as well. She's into that sort of thing. Nalia, yes, you're taking the place of the dead guy. Sorry, Minsk. Yeah, I'm totally sure I want to remove him because he's dead. Oh, good for her. Umberly is an underling of Talos. Well, then she's got her job duties well defined. So, yeah, let's, is there anyone else I need to pick up here? No, is the short answer. However, I think if I go over and talk to you, then yes, I gotta go speak to Letinan, or however you might pronounce his name. Let's head over to him, because I would like to get into that back room. Maybe not right at this exact second, but eventually I want to get into that back room. Yes, it's Hexot. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about you, because I haven't really played around with you much. You're new. You need some help getting what? Hexot is harmless enough to feel uncoordinated. Do I want Hexot? I actually don't know. Is she the vampire? Because if she's the vampire, I don't think I want her. But I do need somebody to replace Yoshimo pretty much right now. That will leave me with no thief, though. Isn't Hexot a thief, though? She hardly talks more. She doesn't eat anything. Oh, yeah, she is the vampire. Yeah. Can I get you something to eat? You're thirsty. Yeah, you are the vampire. You just want to go to Dragomir's tomb. It's where the graves are. I can take you there. Yes. You join me and my friends. Build your energy up. Are you a thief? I forget. Not my tomb, Dragomir's. Must get to Dragomir's tomb. Right, in the graveyard district. Sure. Short answer, yes? Yeah, she's a neutral evil vampire thief. Okay, good, because I need a thief right now. I'm probably not going to keep her for very long, though, because she's very fussy, what with the, going up in a puff of smoke in daylight. That doesn't really work out for, long-term campaigning. Yeah, sure. We need to take some time to recover first. Yoshimo, I'm going to temporarily remove you. I might come back and get you later. And you're going to be right here, right? Yeah, we don't need your services right now. Yeah, go to the Copper Coronet where you already are and hang out there. And all sorts of people are leveling up. Super. Super. I bet Animan isn't going to like Hexat. I did a bit of a run with Hexat before and I wasn't enchanted by her. It's mostly the not being able to go out in daylight thing that's rather fussy. But we'll level you up anyway. We may as well get that done. So, yeah, where's your level up? There it is. Level up. 25 points. What are you good at right now? You're terrible at hiding in shadows. You're pretty good at detecting traps. Let's make you a little bit better. And maybe a little bit better at the whole lockpicking thing. And then dump the rest into hiding. You'd think as a vampire you'd be better at that, but no, apparently not. Who else had a level up? He doesn't like any of the evil characters. Yeah, and Animan's going to be endgame. He'll be around to the end. We'll probably just kick her out. I have my thief in mind. I already know who's going to be the thief around here. And yeah, it's the gnome, and everybody hates the gnome, and I actually think he's a very viable character. So level you up. Speaking of people who are going to get kicked out soon. Oh, you have a level 5 spell. Nifty. Let's go look at that. Level 1, you've got an extra one. How often are we going to be outside to use Entangle? Probably not much. Just have another Cure spell. And what else did you get? A level 2? No healing spells, so have a... Ooh, I don't know. I know you've already got a Flame Blade. You've got Slow Poison. You're actually pretty good. I guess have another Flame Blade. Have 2. They're small. And level 5. Now here we're getting to something interesting. Harper's Call. That's a resurrection spell, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Minsk, if you'd only waited one more level up until you died. Yep. Harper must transfer a small portion of her life essence. Okay. That's fine. Person has but 1 hit point. Also fine. -5 penalty to all ability scores for 1 minute. Okay. Virtually useless in combat. Right. I guess, because we're going to die more often than not this early in the game. So, yeah, okay, you can have a resurrection spell. We're probably going to dump Hexat. That's going to happen. And I needed to talk to you. That was my whole point in coming over here. Let's not remain strangers. I have to see what services you have available. Any ideas on how to spend my money? Yes, I would like other sorts of entertainment. Because I really want to get into your back room. Companionship does sound interesting. Tell me more. You look like one who might appreciate such entertainments. There's more to my little place than meets the eye. Right, go over to the fellow by the door. Tell him I said let you in. Super, can do. A thoroughly despicable man. I don't like you, Jaheira. I want to make that very, very clear. I don't like you. The man is offering some simple entertainment, and you are bashing him. Not cool. Yes, that is the one I want to keep, Hawk. Jan Jansen. Yep. I'm just waiting for your head to explode at this point. I'm waiting for your head to explode. I knew when I started this stream, Hawk's going to hate Jan Jansen. But he's perfectly viable, and actually becomes a little OP late in the game. I mean, you have a high level, yes, he's dual or multi-classed or whatever the classification is, so it takes him time to level up, but once he does level up, you've got a high level thief and a high level mage. So, welcome and to enjoy the exclusive entertainments. I would like to look around. Actually, do I want to look around right now? Or do I want to... Where's Haxot? Oh, you're over here. Why are you over here? That's a dumb place for you to be. Come over here. And what are you equipped with? P.S. What are you equipped with? You have a dagger and a throwing dagger. Okay. That's broadly fine. What are you good at? What's your thing? Long sword, short sword, dagger, and short bow. Okay. I would not be opposed to grabbing you a bow. You took Nalia. Oh, Nalia's in too. But Nalia caps out. Because Nalia is, what, dual-classed? So she can only ever go... She's as good a thief as she's ever going to get. That's why she's a better mage, obviously, because she keeps leveling up in that. So, I have Nalia, but Jan will be my thief. And he'll get very, very good at it. And then later on, we'll grab the guy whose name I can't remember, but is the Stalker, because he just gets so good at hiding in shadows. He just becomes a wonderful little assassin. So I use him for hiding, sneaking, scouting, and traps, basically. So right now, Nalia will be in here till the end of the game, and Animen will be in here till the end of the game. And I'll be in here to the end of the game because it's, my main character. The rest of these three are completely up for grabs. Jahir will definitely get dumped. Definitely get dumped. Valigar, thank you. Or Vaelgar. I can't remember. Vaelgar, whatever it is. Valigar. Yeah, Valigar's will be late game. Birdbrains, you are late. Which is good, because I'm glad I read that a few times, because I thought that said I hate. And I was going to have to ask you what you hate, but... now I don't, because you're just late. So yeah, Nali is fine, but Nali is as good a thief as she's ever going to be. She's not going to be one bit better than she is right now, whereas Jan and Valigar will improve. Valigar just gets to be such a good little assassin. He can just hide in shadows, sneak up on people, dual wield, so his first hit is just stupid good. Do I want to go in here right now? The rewards are good. But, okay, I kind of know what my plan is, and my first plan is there anything in this, wow, nobody has any problem with just taking this stuff. Cool. What is that belt again? Oh yeah, Elvesbane, right. What does that do again? That is versus missile and piercing attacks. Okay, let me just kind of go through people's inventory here. You have the belt Destroyer of Hills versus Crushing. That is excellent. You hate bees. Even space bees? Do you hate space bees? Because space bees are broadly okay. Animan, you've got nothing. You've got a couple of spells and some... you've got nothing at all, and you've got nothing at all. Okay, well, we've cleared out a lot of inventory then. Do I just want to make... Okay, I know what I want to do. I have a plan. Funny you pronounce Jan Jansen. That's a Danish name, and they don't pronounce A's like Americans at all. Yes, well, I know you're broadly chuckling at all of my pronunciations. I know that. I'm sure it's probably Jan Janssen or something. Where's the door? Where'd the door go? There it is. He can be Jan, he can be Jan. Remember the Great War between me and Bliffy? I do remember it. I remember it very well. Oh, Aerie, what do you want? The sun is rising like a bird of raw and flaming power. You hesitate in speeches if you're considering what to say next. Knights such as myself must be speaking with people constantly. Are you scared about your test? You should be. You should be, because you can totally fail that, by the way. I've seen you fail that. It's not pretty. Besides, the Order cannot turn me aside forever. They kind of can, because your family are weird. You have baggage, Animan. You totally have baggage. And P.S., did we get all the gear off Dead Minsk? I'm sure we probably did. Oh no, there's Minsk's gear. Yeah, grab all of that. I want that sword. It's a good sword. Now, where is the house that I'm thinking of? There's a house here. I'm pretty sure it's up here. And it has the horn that you can summon things with. Oh god, what? Thank you for saving me for the life of a slave. Yeah, you cost me a party member. I hope you're aware of that. And you give... Oh, well, I got 5,500 experience. I suppose that's not nothing. I think it's this house? No, it's not this house at all, because it's not even in this district. Okay, that solves my problem of what the next move is. Everybody out of the slums. We've got things to do here. Where's the door to the slums? There it is. I know exactly which house I'm thinking of, and it's on the way to a relatively easy side quest that we could do while we're in the area, although it is unfortunately a bit of a chit-chatty quest. Is it coming up on morning? Because one of my companions will disintegrate. Bridge District, that's the one I want. I could just hop over to the government district and grab Jan and or Jan now. I could. I think I will. Yeah, I think I'm going to go do that now. And that way I can just dump Hexot. I've messed around with Hexot. I took her for like a third of a game or something, and the whole not really coping well with sunlight issue wasn't working out for me. It just wasn't good. So, no, we probably won't do Hexot. Oh, I could go get down and get the Drow. She is cool, and she's literally right there, but no, let's stay on task here. Let's stay focused. Wait, my deeds are known to you that you serve. Okay. The Cowled Wizards, they're the ones who arrested Imoen. Very interesting speaking to them. You represent one of the wizards. Ah, Master Talgarius. I would actually very much like to meet Master Talgarius. Yes. It can be found in the government building behind you. Don't tarry. Alright. Good deal. Because I'm pretty sure it's Talgarius who gets me to Valigar. I'm pretty sure it is. Exactly remember who was in my party long term. Took Ari and Nalia and Keldorn. Yeah, I've never been a fan of Keldorn. Definitely had Cerned in the party. Wow. I can't believe you put up with Cerned. Cerned is broadly useless. I mean, any other druid except for a shape changer would be good. But yeah, his werewolf form was powerful, but it's not endgame powerful. He gets weaker and weaker and weaker as the game goes on. He just can't keep up. That's my problem with Cerned, is he just can't really keep the pace. Let's go talk to Talgarius real quick. I can't afford the magic license right now, but we can go talk to Talgarius. Nope. Nope. Where do you live? Is that you? Oh, Talgarius, there you are. Hi. Come on over and chat about Valigar, who you're going to have me hunt down. Random fact with bird brains. Everyone should use Ecosia instead of Google as their profits to plant trees. And with the fire in Brazil, we need trees. Yeah, I've heard about Ecosia. Are they relatively new? Because it seems like everyone's talking about them all of a sudden. Or I could just use Google and go plant my own tree. Does that work? Like, is that an acceptable alternative? Because Google is pretty much psychic in knowing what I want at all times. So if I don't use Ecosia but use Google and then go plant my own tree, is that an acceptable alternative? Okay, good. Birdbrains is on board with that. Yay. Maiden has let a slip about this. Yes. I'm new here. What would you have me do? Sensitive matter cannot tell to every curious soul. Commitment that you agree to the task. No, we're totally going to agree to the task. Hold the way for DuckDuckGo? What's a DuckDuckGo? Is that another search engine? Do we still call them search engines anymore? Or do we just call them deities? Because, it's Google. It's pretty much the machine from the machine stops. So, we all know where the future's going. I'll go off and read that, by the way, if you haven't. It's frighteningly accurate. Far more accurate than any other so-called accurate prophecy of the future through fiction like 1984. We don't live in 1984. We live in the machine stops. Go Google that and then read it. Search engine that doesn't track your search history. Oh, I actually am one of those people who's not completely horrified by tracking my search history, because often Google knows me better than myself, and often Google will pop up with something and I go, hey, I actually did want that. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, anyway, I will agree to... How can I agree to a task if I don't know what it is? It's not going to conflict with my current loyalties. It will conflict with my future loyalties, because I'm totally taking Valigar as a companion. But fine, I will agree to perform this task. Yeah, Cowled Wizard shall hold me to my word. I'm sure, no doubt, they will. Plaguing us for more than a week. Prevailing attitude against magic. Well, even worse than that, a burning, palpable hatred. Yep, you're gonna have me go track down Valigar. Cowled wizards cannot be assaulted without repercussions or it will lead to serious problems. He didn't actually murder one. Korthala. I was trying to remember his last name. There it is. DuckDuckGo, mainly selling point. They won't even use the Google sells your info thingy as their main selling point. Got it. I'm not sure about Ecosia, but use it anyway or our planet gonna die. Well, so long as you're on board with I can still use Google and then go plant my own tree. In fact, I'll probably just Amazon a tree. And I don't mean in the Amazon, I mean I'll order a tree from Amazon, because that's how the world works these days. And then, I don't know, I'll probably use Home Advisor to find someone to plant it for me. And not even leave my house. Won't even have to leave the house. Planet will not die even if the current ecosystem goes extinct. Oh, are we going to do how much do we need to keep the planet going thing again? Because I'm still down with Bobcat's idea of transhumanism and we just become cyborgs and live in space. I'm 100% behind that. Yes, Valigar, we'll totally find him for you. Yes, I shall track this murderer down and procure him for you. And my map has been updated. Super good. That's at least at the start of that quest. Definitely not the finish, and we're not going to tackle that right away. It's not the easiest quest. I'm going to need to be a little bit beefier before we track that one down. But Jan and or Jan, you're over here somewhere, aren't you? There you are. Hi, Jan. I'm going to get you such a cool crossbow soon. You're going to love it. Yes, hi. Come here. Come here. There we go. What merchandise do you carry? Is it very possibly vegetables? Mobile vegetable peddling versus heroism, the eternal question. Yes, look, my gnomish friend, I'm too busy to chit-chat. No. What is your point? My point, oh friendly one, is that I have items to sell you, especially created. Yeah, your items are actually not that great, to truth be told. So you're on board with letting trees and birds and everything else that lives in trees dies. Like monkeys? Monkeys kind of live in trees. And, giraffes eat trees. Well, leaves. Because, you know, what with the long necks. So we'd probably be screwing over the giraffes there. But yeah, hi Jen, your flashbanger things are okay, but not spectacular. And then you have explosive thingies. But I really just want you to come on board after we deal with these guys, the Omnian Revenue and Taxation Board. Nobody likes those people. Yes, bottom-feeding, turnip-hating, scum-sucking brigands. I couldn't have said it better myself, Jan and or Jan, whatever the case may be. According to them, they're planting a tree every second. That seems very frantic. How many people they got planting these trees? How are they paying these people's wages? I can't imagine every damn one of them is a volunteer. A tree every second. So in the time we've been talking, they planted like a dozen trees. And I mean the time that I just started talking about them planting trees every second. And now they popped a few more down. How do they have the staff for that? Trees don't plant themselves. Are they just throwing seeds out their office window and saying, we just planted 107 trees? I bet that's what they're doing. Jan and or Jan, Gnomish citizen, you've been charged with tax evasion and the illegal sale of illegal items in an illegal manner. You do me a great wrong. I would never break the law. You'll sidetrack me with your cursed tales again. I'm smarter than you think. No, you're not, actually. You're very, very easily fooled. Most people want to preserve species for their own sake. That doesn't make any sense. Species have gone extinct for almost 4 billion years. Actually, 99.999s are extinct. Got it. In 1965, a military official contacted the prop maker of James Bond's Thunderball to ask him, how long does the rebreather last? He responded, as long as you can hold your breath. Good. Surprised you didn't ask about the jetpack in You Only Live Twice. Was that You Only Live Twice? No. Was that Thunderball? No. I don't remember. Anyway, the one that had the jetpack. Now 259, 260, 261. I think, Art, I'm going to say when they're saying air quotes planting trees, I think they're just opening up the window in their skyscraper and throwing acorns out. I bet you if you drive by their office, there's like 12 million acorns outside their window. Profits from ads to find the trees. Wait, so they're just finding trees? I can find trees. I'm not asking anyone to pat me on the back about it. Look, I just found one now. There's one outside my window. Nobody's throwing me a parade for finding trees. There's another one. It's right outside my window. I found 3, and I'm not even trying. You're not anyone's friend. Do you still enjoy guarding used chamber pots? Ooh, that's dark. I swear this job will land me an asylum. I am an adventurer. I don't know what you're talking about. We're simply talking about the weather. Gnome has gotten to you. Can no longer peddle. As for you, you have made a dangerous enemy. But I got 8,500 experience for it. Thank you, Omnian tax person. Jetpack was real. The military wasn't interested for the same reason they scrapped the project that developed it. Yeah, it's largely, it's not useless. It's just, it really has no real potential in a military environment. Heck, if anything, XCOM Enemy Unknown proved that. Put someone in a jetpack and shoot them up into the air, you just gave yourself a target for the enemy. The enemy can just say, hey, there's a guy up in the sky. Let's shoot it. So yeah, back to the office for you. And Jan, or Jan, I bet you'd like to join my party. Welcome aboard, sir. Welcome aboard. My goal is to find an old friend, and the plot thickens. Traditionally, that's a week, although Pappy used to complain about the smell so much that we just went and shortened it to a day and a half. Yeah, I think we're going to ditch the vampire. It's just fussy gameplay with the whole not being able to be outside in daylight. So, bye. Bye. I'm sure you're a very nice vampire. Well, you're technically neutral evil, so you're not very nice. It's kind of implied there, but... first pronunciation was almost correct. Almost. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure there is, but I really can't go there now. That's fine. I give the orders here. Goodbye. Goodbye, Hexat. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, great treasure there. I've got it. Thank you. Leave. Wow, you are pushy. Pushy vampire. Jan, what are you armed with right now? Yeah, you're sort of like unique crossbowy flasher launcher thing. Cool. We're going to get you a way better thing later on when we can afford it. Geez, all I got to do now is dump Shahira and we're onto something here. But I'm not going to be able to do that. Yeah, I think Ares going to get dumped too because I'm just kind of mentally planning the party and it's going to be Valigar and Mazzy. It's totally going to be Valigar and Mazzy. So these guys can hang out for right now, but they're not long term. It's going to take us a while to get to Valigar and Mazzy. There's no doubt about that. Those are not day one quests. Next thing I want to do is head to the Bridge District for 3 reasons. 3 reasons to go to the Bridge District. So go over there. Thank you. Oh god, it's a random attack. Alright, hang on. You go over here. You go over here. You go over here. You, hit this guy. You, hit this guy. I hate these random attacks. You, what do you got kicking around in spells, Animan? I didn't even look. Oh, why don't you summon a skeleton for no readily explainable reason? And then, okay. Spellcasters, hit this guy. And you, what have you got in your spells right now? Probably not as much as I would like, because I didn't tweak them yet. Jan and or Jan is way less annoying than the gnome from PG1. Quail, that one was really annoying. Is that Quail supposed to be the Quail in the circus tent where Aerie is? Is that supposed to be the same Quail? I genuinely don't know the answer. I'm asking that legitimately. I mean, they're both gnomes. They're both Quail. Wait, are they both gnomes? I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you know, because I don't. Nalia, oh right, I was looking at your spells. You don't have much. Well, you don't have much good, because I didn't tweak them. I'm not firing off a fireball in an alleyway. Or a lightning bolt, rather. I'm not putting a lightning bolt in an alley. Just go ahead and chromatic orb this guy. And what spells have you got loaded up? Not the ones I want. Should have tweaked your spells before I left. Okay, everybody start doing those things. And things have happened. Okay. You have taken a good hit. You need to get out of the way. One of them's down. Okay, good. You can... What else can you do? The echo is not going away this time. Okay. Alright. I'm not really sure what that is. I mean, I'm willing to take Hawk's opinion that it might just be the microphone dying. It's not like this thing has taken 200,000 miles. It's relatively new. It's relatively decent. It is, one of the more preferred microphones for doing this kind of thing. Quail from BG1 is a cleric illusionist multi-class. I might have to go just randomly start up a new game at some point and take a look at the Quail in Baldur's Gate 2. I mean, we obviously saw him last week, but I didn't really pay much attention to him. I wonder if he's supposed to be the same guy. I just don't remember if this Baldur's Gate 2 Quail is a gnome. It would just be odd that they pick that name to repeat without it being the same person. Is there any lore in BG1 that relates to him forming a circus or joining the circus? Ari, what can you do for a living? Oh, wait, you have your, I didn't... Oh, there it is. That's the one I'm looking for. The kind of hit everyone with godly power thing. Do that. And you, keep hitting things. Go hit this guy. He hasn't been hit yet. I bet he'd like a stabbing. You, go do that to that guy. Right. Everybody do a thing. And the skeleton's coming up. Oh, they launched a lightning bolt, and that's why I don't launch lightning bolts in the middle of alleyways. We shall give it a Viking burial. Yeah, oh, the microphone, okay. Alright. So, just bird brains, because I'm not listening to myself, I'm just listening to my own voice, which has no echo, because it's my own voice, I'm not doing anything with it. So, do please keep me posted if this is going away, if this is not going away, if this is absolute torture. I would genuinely like to know, because I don't really want to waste your guys' time with a low-quality stream. Your character should have recognized him. Yeah, right. Right. That is a very good point, Hawk. At no point does... Wait a minute, am I thinking of the wrong... No, it's Uncle... Ari says Uncle Quail. Right? Yeah, I think she does. It's just weird they would repeat that name without it being the same person. I mean, it's a fantasy game. You have unlimited names that you can spawn up, but you picked the same name and it's not the same person. Weird. Okay, who needs to get a hit in here? And I don't mean a hit in, I mean who needs to start hitting people. Ari, you're a cleric. Are you in the middle of casting a spell? I don't have you tagged to stop doing auto spells. I'm going to have to tweak all of these new characters. It's less bad than yesterday. Okay. It's just very... Oh, maybe it's just a very common gnome name. Well, you could say that, but honestly, just from a game perspective, wouldn't you go with a different name? Take the fantasy element out of it. If you're a game designer, wouldn't you be like, yeah, we already had a Quail in Baldur's Gate 1, maybe we should pick a different name? That's what I would do. I mean, I don't know how that slipped past the gaming committee there, or the planning committee. Like, maybe we don't need the same name. It's a fantasy novel. We can just string a bunch of consonants together and stick a few apostrophes in them randomly, and bingo, you've got a fantasy name. So just from a gameplay planning perspective, I would not have done that had I been sitting at that meeting. No, I think we can think of a different name, guys. But anyway, we're all going to die horribly very soon. Go hit... Actually, you hit this guy. You hit this guy. And you continue to hit this guy. Are people all doing things? Yeah, you're all tagged to do auto spells. That's most fussy. Can you get your spell going anytime soon, Ari? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, did we kill everyone? Oh, yay, never mind. We killed everyone, guys. Yay. Okay, these guys usually have relatively generic but not terrible loot. Find the spellcaster. Let's get that done. And that, yeah, you always have a good little complement of spells. And while I'm here, I may as well grab some jewelry. You have what is probably a mace +1, giant strength, and frost giant strength. Ooh, congratulations, me. That is a fire sword of some sort, as I recall. You've got magic arrows. We have a long bow. Yeah, you're short bow, though, Nalia. They're short bow. They dumped all my favorite companions with the exception of Shahira, whom I hate. Who I think is just a terrible companion. She's just awful. I just don't like her personality, truth be told. Wow, you guys had a lot kicking around. It is all the same generic stuff that it always is, but I kind of forget what a bounty we get over here. Oh, you even have magic armor. Neat. Take all the magic arrows for a start. Because, you know, you use a bow. Yeah, actually, me. Alright, prithee what? What do you want to prithee me with, Animan? We just met today. Fills me with no small amount of wonder. Not ask me of my journeys. Okay, sure, tell me of your journeys. The precious little to tell. Well, then why did you start the conversation, Animan? Why are we talking? I am definitely going to romance you later, because you give a nice reward for doing that, but a few of my deeds have reached the ears of bards. I have heard no songs about you, Animan. Not a single one. The orcs came down into the Umler Hills once again, in great numbers. That sounds very impressive, because if we feed your ego, you just love us. You love us quick. And you love us long time when we stroke your ego. I speak too much of my own deeds. Yeah, you kind of do. Preoccupied with pride. Would not blame you if you're not interested in hearing my tales. Well, most stories do grow with the telling. Mine is no more exceptional. Has a ring of truth. I did think you truly stopped a war in the north on your own. I'm pretty sure I did. That part is true. Ooh, one woman alone. Oh, bit of a misogynist there. Bit of a misogynist. The echo just went away. Okay, excellent. Yeah, I'm not sure what's causing this. And it's rather frustrating. Probably best I can do is investigate the microphone. Hang on one sec. I'm just going to turn my microphone around. Nope, those settings have not changed one bit. They haven't changed one bit since I set it up. That's how I do things. I just set things up and then leave them alone so I don't fuss with it. But if it's echoing, it's echoing. I'm not sure what to do with that. We're just going to have to kind of struggle through this stream as best we can and then figure it out from there. Hard to believe, yes. Solely because I'm a woman. Taint of sarcasm. I do not discount your deeds. Good. Good, I appreciate that. Yes, another time would be splendid. Did we get that magic armor that I was totally going over there to pick up? Where did it go? Oh, it's over here. Go grab this, please. Grab that, and let's go out of here. I would love to find somebody who could identify all of this stuff I just picked up. Let's see if, what's her name, Nalia can just nail a few of these without the spell to do it. Yeah, short sword +1, very nice. Short swords, you do have a spell. Arbane Sword of Agility. Immunity to hold and paralysis. Okay, cool. Yay. Actually, it wouldn't kill you to have a short sword. I hate it when you have a short sword, though. You should never be in melee combat, ever. Arrows +1, totally identified those. Why don't you queue those right up. Mace, do we have any more spells? We do not. Okay, some decent stuff there. And actually, while I'm just happen to be looking at it, why don't you just write all of these spells down, because it's really, really easy XP. Very, very easy way to gain some XP. Okay, problem solved on that end. Still need to get to the Bridge District. Still need to identify a couple of those things, and I'd like to get a rest. More important things than me for you to worry about. Business to warn everybody on the street. You might look a rich target to the wrong person. Yeah, we actually just went through that. Where were you 5 minutes ago, Sparky? We could have used the help. A couple of fools die in a bar fight. People die all the time. That is very true. That is an accurate statement. People do indeed die all the time. Apparently not as many as trees are being planted every second. I dispute that number. Where is the staffing for this? Can I see their data on how they're planting a tree every single second? Because that just seems inconceivable to me. I'm picturing like vast, enormous machines and hordes of people, like thousands of people, chaining trees together, just planting. And at what point do they stop? What point do they say, actually, you know what? We actually filled up Peru with trees. There are no more people in Peru. It's all trees. Because a tree a second. The city we're at the moment is Westgate. I thought we were in Amn. I thought that's why it's Shadows of Amn. Was I wrong about that this entire time? Probably. There's a point where I stop paying attention to the lore and pay more attention to the fact that I haven't tweaked all these characters to make them stop auto-casting spells. Murder, you say? Sounds like a fine start on reclaiming the streets from the beggars. Why would someone prey on the poor? They have nothing to take. He kills them, and that is all. He flays them alive. Yeah, we've got a bit of a serial killer in the Bridge District. That sounds horrid. Yeah, Aerie, you're fragile. Sounds like the work of a sadistic person. Now, Nalia, on the other hand, Nalia I dig. I dig her personality. She's got a strong, I'm kicking down the door and taking charge kind of personality. They have 15 billion trees cut down every year. Okay, so if a tree is planted every second, how many? Somebody Google how, or sorry, I don't know. Somebody Ecosia how many seconds there are in a year. I want to see if they're keeping up. How many seconds are in a year? Not a leap year, just a regular year. They don't constantly plant trees. They more buy saplings for every second and plant them every week or so. Okay. I wonder if there are any mods to put improved miniguns on the Brotherhood and Minutemen vertibirds. Oh, okay. That has nothing to do with trees. That threw me off for a second. I thought you were modding trees, and I thought we were just going on a tree-based conversation. Somebody Ecosia or Duck Goose or whatever it is, how many seconds are in a year. I want to see if they're keeping up with the 15 billion trees that cut down every year. And, yes, work of a very sadistic person, Nalia. Confines of the city do much to chisel the sanity of its inhabitants. I must go about my rounds. If you find any information, be sure to let me know. Will do, sir. Will do. Now, 3 things that I want to do in the Bridge District. Number 1, well, now there's 4 things. I'd like to sell off some of that stuff we just got. Oh, goodness, it's only going to get worse. You can tell who they are by looking at them. This one was in my tavern just last night. He's a man like any other. Just because he was with the Shadow Thief crowd doesn't mean you should refuse to serve him. No, he's a thief. He's probably got some money to be spending on booze, I would imagine. They don't scare me. Look at this bunch, dead as they can get. What killed them was a lot more than you can handle. Yes, I know, they were killed by vampires. We're going to have to deal with that later, but we're going to be way better equipped for dealing with it, hopefully, when we get there, I think. And you close up when someone spills salt or forgets to knock on wood, you old worrywarts. Guild wars just mean trouble. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. Okay, Birdbrains, can you throw some commas in there so I can figure that out? Because, alright, that's a million. That's a... I don't know what that number is. That's 315, and then 360... How many zeros are kicking around there? Might have been companies working on making biodegradable bullets. Are we shooting so many bullets that they need to be biodegradable? Are we really? Has it come to this? Are we shooting? Thank you, Bobcat. Thank you. So 31,536,000. Got it. No, wait. No, Bobcat's right. Birdbrains. Yeah, Bobcat's right. 31,536,000. Okay, that's a lot of trees. That's a fair amount. I mean, it's not the billions that are being cut down. I get it. I totally get it. I'm not eco-friendly. I'm not out to, destroy trees or anything. But I'm strangely and weirdly having issues with the we're planting a tree every second thing. Because I was going to say that's a lot of trees. That's 31,536,000 trees every single year. And that just seems odd. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they're liars. I'm just saying I'd like to see it in action. Okay. This is the house. This is one of the houses that I want. Yeah, Traps a Go-Go. That's fine. Nalia, actually, Jan and or Jan, can you deal with some of these traps, please? Thank you. And can you deal with this one? Go. Thank you. Okay, what lives in here? A thing. It's a wand of magic missiles. I don't even need to identify that right now. Totally got it. Thank you very much. Everybody go back to detecting traps, please. We're firing so many bullets that we need biodegradable bullets. Just so they don't fill up a landfill. Think about that image for a second. A landfill full of bullet casings. Jewelry, we will take that. This is not what I want. What I want is on the second floor. And this could actually kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It's not going to kill me to make this my storage house. Just start stashing all my stuff here. It's an empty house. If I put things into a stored area, they won't despawn. They won't disappear. And trap. Thank you. Get that, and get that. Oh, no, whoa. I accidentally told you to open it. Untrap it. There we go. Now you can open it. Yes, that's the horn I want. That is super handy early in the game. And you are Hill Giant and Insulation. Okay, cool. I didn't take those potions off that random attack. I totally didn't do that. I wanted those too. Those were nice potions. Eneman, why don't you go get that Hill Giant Strength one? It's more to improve berms? What's berms? I don't know what that is. What is berms? Is that an acronym? Or is that a real word? After all the sand berms at the far end. Okay, I still don't know what a berm is. Is that like some sort of target or something? Hold up better when you replant grass over them. Oh, okay. So it's like a little hillock or something. Oh, wait, are we talking about burn? I can't read if that's an M or an N from this distance. And also, my eyes are very old. And so I can't read that. Okay, I do know what you mean now, though. Got it. Right. I think two things at this point. This is going to be my stash house. This is going to be where I just store things. So, heads up, everybody remember where this house is, please. Do I want this sword, the Sword of Chaos now? Do I want to wield that myself? I'm going to put the acorns in here, because we're not doing that anytime soon. I'm going to put, same goes for the pommel jewel of the Equalizer, because we're not doing that anytime soon. I'll keep that plate mail on me for right now. Okay, contestant number 2. Anyone who's got extra inventory that they need to get rid of. Mound of dirt. Yeah, man-made hillock. Okay. That is what I thought it was. Okay. It took me a while to decipher all of that, or at least figure out what you were talking about, but I've got it now, under control. And I have an extra identify scroll in my inventory. Why don't I give that to you? And then you can identify this last thing. So identify that, please. It's a simple mace +1. Adaman, can you use maces? Do you have the mace skill? You sure do. Actually, you're very good at them. Yay! Congratulations, you now own a mace +1. There you go, Sparky. And that can go up to there, and that can just get dumped on the ground because it's a regular old mace that I don't care about. Just thinking the paint shell from Kelly's Hero, but with seeds. I have no idea what that sentence means. That's... Okay, I'm going to wait for Birdbrains to update me on exactly what that means. I'm just thinking the paint shell from Kelly's Heroes, but with seeds. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I'm going to do that one more time. I'm just thinking the paint shell from Kelly's Heroes, but with seeds. I know, obviously I've never seen Kelly's Heroes. That's part 1 of the equation here. That's the first step that we need to conquer, is I don't know what a Kelly's Heroes is. I also don't know why Kelly's Heroes has a paint shell, and why it would need seeds, and if it does need seeds, why doesn't it have seeds? You see where the problem lies here. The problem largely lies with me. But you go... Actually, does anyone else have any inventory that I need to dump? Because all you guys are pretty much brand new. No, we can basically keep all this. There's that Ring of Human Influence that I don't really need. I have... What is my charisma's got to be 17. I don't think pushing it to 18 is going to be the make-or-break number here. Hang on, Bobcat. I have to approve that for some reason. The Spice Nutmeg only grew on one small island in the Pacific. When it was discovered, cloves were in a similar situation one island over. And then we're talking about Kelly's Heroes again. There's a scene where they're trying to kill a tiger, and the tank commander is a hippie. Okay, that's not helping. That's not helping at all. That is not clarified one bit of this arrangement here, this conversation that we're having. That is not clarified that even a tiny little bit. Do I even want the Sword of Agility? Because what I really want is a sword that has some sort of flame bonus to it. I'm going to go see how much it's worth, is what I'm going to do. So this is the stash house now, everybody. I live here. This is my house. Somebody... Athkatla. Okay. It's Athkatla. Okay. I think I knew that, but again, there is a point where I stop paying attention to the lore and pay more attention to, spells and killing people. Can you identify that? No. Can you identify this? No. But you will, and it summons a thing. Speaking of that, reminds me, where's the Golem summoning book? Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. And I say we're not going to get there right now. No, we don't have any money. It's not worth going to that vendor. It's just not. How much gold do I actually have? Oh, I have 3,000. That's not no gold. Huh. I'm just going to go chit-chat with these people and kind of proceed along in the little serial killer murder quest until I figure out if I want to go to the big dungeon and hit up the vendor. So he made custom paint shells, and he accidentally loaded it. There's a bit where the tiger's turret is slowly turning, and they finally load in the right shell. It's not helping, Bird Braids. I think I just have to see this. Is this a movie or a television show or something? Could make shells for ski lodges and national parks. Okay. Alright, I'm going to talk to this prostitute, because that's the best conversation I'm having right now. I just can't keep up with anything else, apparently. Rose Bouquet, walking the right side of the street for what you want. Hey, never say never, Rose Bouquet. I can point you in the right direction. What are you looking for? I'm just looking for some information. How much is your little fee? 20 gold? Well, considering I just figured out I got 3,000, I will pay that. I will pay that. Guard seems to think you saw something. Yeah, I want to know what you saw. Is not much of anything. A man in a hood ran past me, okay. Gurl berries. What are they used for? Alright, I'm going to have to go get some Gurl berries. They just laughed. I probably wouldn't recognize it if I smelled it again. I will be back as soon as I can. Conveniently, the guy next to you is selling Gurlberry things. It's a lot like Three Kings, but set in World War II. Older Clint Eastwood movie. Okay, now I'm getting somewhere. Now I'm finally getting somewhere. I know Clint Eastwood. I mean, not personally. I don't know the gentleman personally. I'm sure he's a perfectly nice person, but I don't know him personally. So, but I'm on familiar territory now. I know who Clint Eastwood is. Now we can proceed with this Kelly's Heroes thing. What do you have that smells like Gurlberries? Which, P.S., is #1 on the list of things I'd like to say to Clint Eastwood. Locally, Gurlberries and bark and solic berries. What would they be used for? Brisk business, topical salves for intimate afflictions. Oak bark is used to make tannin. That's going to be very important very soon. There's a tanner. Hydesman, who has a shop near here, he might have some tannin. Alright, and solic berries. Got it. Free of charge, because it's been a slow day. No thank you. I'm going to go back and talk to the prostitute again, because she has a keen sense of smell, apparently. Gave me 3 things for you to sample. Well, let me have a look at those. Just remember I smell like Gurlberries, and that was not what the man smelled like. Okay, fair enough. Solic berries, not so much, okay, but tannin, that's the thing, okay. So we need to find the tanner's shop. That's going to lead us toward our murderer, and there should also be a vendor down here, I believe. If you could just finish off identifying these unidentified things, that'd be great. Does everyone remember where my stash house is? Because I'm going to totally forget that. Did I already go past the vendor? Wait, what's going on in this district here? The temple, the inn. I should go to the inn. Actually, I should go to the inn, tweak everyone's spells. Estate, Merchant Square, yeah. 5 flagons, and the Balthus Estate, right. And the derelict house, which is what I usually use for my stash house, but I don't see any reason I can't use that house over there. That's a perfectly good house to be using, and that's the tanner that I'm going to go to. Except I don't want to go here. I would like to go to Delisar's Inn and hop in there for a little bit. So let's pop our head in this door. Still having echo problems. Yeah, apparently we may have to... Why is that? Oh, I know exactly why that door is trapped, and we are not going in there. We may have to somewhat investigate other issues, like maybe it's the microphone, which would really bum me out. And it would bug the heck out of me if it was, because it's not brand new, but it's very, very new. And I mean, very new, it's like 8 months old. I started using this when we set up the new rig, when we have the new PC. This is when I started using this microphone. So why could you guys not get there? I would like you to go over there. Why are you having issues getting over there? Why are you having pathing problems? You know what? Forget it. I don't even want to go to that inn anymore. I want to go to a different inn. I'm going to go over to the... No, not that's somebody... that people live there. Let's not go there. Go over here. This is a much easier inn to get into. Audio software, that would be... well, basically Streamlabs. And I did fidget after they did that update yesterday. I did fidget with everything to kind of put everything back where it was. But I don't know where it is. I don't know where the issue is. I'm looking for a big flashing light to say your issue is in this location. This is what's causing the problem. But I don't have an answer for that. Just for argument's sake, I'm just going to try one quickie thing just for giggles. I don't think this is the problem, but I don't remember what I had it set at yesterday, so we may as well set it at something completely different. Okay. That will probably not help. I'm sure I made no difference at all. Did I see your last comment? It's a good movie. Yes. Yes, I saw that. The only hardware problem I can think of is if you have two mics and one is turning itself on and off intermittently. For giggles, let me try something. And I don't know how this is going to go. But see if just for giggles that helps, hinders, or makes the problem better, worse, or no change. And while you're all doing that, I'm going to go in the inn. Your last comment got blocked. I don't have anything to approve. I have nothing to approve here, Birdbrains. No. It's very obvious when I have to approve a comment. It flags up and says, you need to approve this. It was a link to the clip of the paint shell. Oh, it just may be, YouTube may just be flat blocking that. I don't even have an option to approve that. No, I don't have that, Birdbrains. If random, welcome. Again, while staying kind of on topic, that's not how you move around in this game. It's not WASD. Staying on topic is what I just did. There's no echo. There was no echo anyway, so we can't tell if it's changed. Okay, well, keep me posted. Keep me posted if there's anything that changes or if the echo gets worse or better or no change or anything along those lines. In the meantime, I need to make sure all of my new folk are not auto-spelling. And what was that under? Is it abilities? No. Information, biography? No. Oh, is it customize? Script? Yes, it's under script. Okay. Right. Use special abilities. Don't use offensive spells automatically. Don't use defensive spells automatically. I will tell you when to use spells. Yeah, I guess you can turn an undead automatically if you feel it's a thing that you want to do. That's done. Same with you. Customize your script. Attack, yes. Ranged weapons, yes. Again, do not use spells unless I tell you to. I don't know why you got Sing Bard Song. You're not a bard. Fine. Do that. Okay. And contestant number 3. Just load the paint shell clip into the Discord. Yeah, or put it there too. Yeah, let me know, Hawk, if the echo comes back. The only thing I did differently is just unplug my headphones. My headphones do technically have a microphone attached to them, but they have had that for the entire time we've had this setup. That's never changed. So for that to be popping off now would be weird. Because, again, nothing else has changed on my end. This has started since OBS, or Streamlabs OBS did that update yesterday. Prior to this, we had no issues. So, kind of wish there was I'd prefer not to have updated, can I go back to the original version kind of thing, but there isn't. Customize you, change your script. Yes, you're going to prefer ranged weapons. No, you are not going to use spells. You can definitely keep finding traps, though. Okay, that should have covered everybody to the best of my knowledge. Now, I still need to tweak all of your spells, because you're probably equipped with stuff I don't want. Software applicants can do all kinds of weird things. Could have tripped your headphone microphone. Possibly. Well, let me know if the echo returns. Caused a conflict with the headphones. I mean, I did definitely go through and reset the settings back to what I believe they were before the update. So, wasn't doing it before, Hopefully it's not going to do it again with the same settings, but, do keep me posted. If the echo is not happening right now, let me know if it comes back while we're doing this. Let me know, please, immediately, if it comes back. I try to have the best quality I can have for you people with my very limited technical knowledge. Anyway, Jan and or Jan, what do I want you to have? Mirror Image is not my favorite spell. I'd rather you just had another offensive spell, like Magic Missile. So that's 2 Magic Missiles, Color Spray, Chromatic Orb. You know what, even take out the... Yeah, take that out and just get another Identify. Identify is frankly handier. What have you got in 2nd level? Yeah, you have terrible spells because you're an illusionist, and you don't get a lot of the good spells. But you can take out... Do I want Mirror Image? Not really. Blur is not bad. I don't hate Blur. But I'm gonna take out Mirror Image and give another Acid Arrow, because everybody loves Acid Arrow. Yeah, so get that. Anything in 3rd level? Yeah, you still don't have Fireball. We are going to... Remove Magic is actually very handy. And when we get Contingency and stuff like that, where we can chain spells together, the way you pronounce the first name would be spelled Jen in Danish or German, and is short for Jennifer. So Jan... Yeah, Jan would also be short for Jennifer here, too. Or Jen. Either one of those would be appropriate. Jan is generally not short for Jennifer here. Jen is short for Jennifer. Jan would be, well, short for Janet, actually. So Jan would be Janet, Jen would be Jennifer. So I'm just going to go with, I'm just probably going to keep saying Jan and or Jan because it kind of vaguely amuses me. So what did I don't want Lightning Bolt. I do want Flame Arrow. Yes, please. Yeah, Flame Arrow. I like Remove Magic. I do like that. Okay, do you have anything in 4th level yet? Oh yeah, you actually do. Boy, you've got to learn some new spells soon. That's about as good as you can get. Stone Skin and Improved Invisibility. Obviously, nothing in 5 yet. We got to buy you some spells, Sparky. We got to get you learning some spells soon. And you, the rest of you are all fine. Oh, you, actually. You, I haven't looked at your spells yet. What have you got kicking around these days? I think we could probably get rid of Doom. That's not Doom, that's Command. And get in Remove Fear, which is very, very handy. Here, let's get... Actually, you have 2 heal spells there. That's fine. That's a good amount of heal spells. Here, you can have... Draw Upon Holy might give every... Oh, no, it's you. Strength, Constitution, and Dexterity for 1 point for every 3 levels. That's actually pretty handy. I'm going to take that. Yup. And anything else that I really want while I'm in this neighborhood? You're old. No offense. How could I possibly take offense at that, Bergbrains? Janice. Yeah, Janice or Janet. Yeah, exactly, Willow. Yeah, Janice or Janet. I forgot about Janice. I'm sorry, Janice. I'm sure you're a lovely woman. I just totally forgot about you. Because, yeah, I have reasons to remember the name Janet over Janice. Still can't believe you don't know Kelly's Heroes. You're old. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I know who Clint Eastwood is. That's pretty old. I mean, Clint Eastwood is not as... Well, I guess he is still pretty relevant. He's not maybe as relevant as he used to be from his Dirty Harry days and then his directing things days. But anyway, so that's have I ever played Neverwinter Nights 1 or 2? Yeah, I played Neverwinter Nights 1. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Totally loved it. Don't think I ever played 2. I'm pretty sure I never played 2. I might have, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. So Flameblade, do I want that? I feel I don't. I'm pretty sure I don't. Yeah, 2nd level priest spells are just not my favorites. That's fine. We'll just go with that. What have you got in 3? This is where the spells start to get good. You have Animate Dead, you have a good heal, and you have Dispel Magic. Those are all really, really good. But do I want just another heal spell in there? Not until I get rid of Aerie. Because right now I've got a backup healer here. So that's fine. We'll keep her. You've got a heal there. And what else could we have kicking around? Oh, when are we going to get into losing level? When are we going to get into level drain? I feel Lesser Restoration might be... Not right now. And I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to take Protection of Evil 10-foot radius. Because that's a solid spell. Solid spell. Yep. Barrier moves to the recipient. All attacks made by evil or evilly enchanted creatures are -2. That's just solid. You're not going to go wrong with that. Must be more popular among the war geeks then. Yes. My age, I've never seen Kelly's Heroes. Okay, it's not just me then, Willow. It's not just me. I'm sure it's a delightful movie full of flowers and puppies because, it's Clint Eastwood. I've just never heard of it and never seen it. And that sentence, the initial sentence about Kelly's Heroes and seeds and things just made no sense. Camera movement is fussy in Neverwinter Nights 2, but the game is really cool. Can zoom into third-person camera, which makes exploring dungeons much more immersive. I don't think I ever played that. I'm pretty sure I never played that. I might have to reinvestigate that. I kind of wanted to go through Neverwinter Nights 1 again, because I remember it being super fun. I need a room. Actually, they're going to tell me my party's too split up. I need a room now that we're all grouped together at the desk. What do you know about the murders in this area? No, I already know where the murderer lives. It's totally fine. I know all the information that you're going to tell me. So let's see what you got here. Yep, you haven't already. Take a look at the theater established downstairs. I might. That's a fussy little side quest. The rewards are pretty good, but it is a little bit fussy. And I'm not going to have a bard in the party, so that's probably not going to happen. I will rent a room, however. Donald Sutherland. I assume you meant Donald Sutherland. Onald Sutherland is sounds very Scandinavian of some sort. Sounds like some sort of Viking warrior. The great Onald Sutherland, the Brutal. So Donald Sutherland, yes. Donald Sutherland is a high noon style showdown with tanks. You have a full party. One main character, and you can collect companions. Okay, and that's always where Icewind Dale. I always kept going back to Icewind Dale because you can create the entire party, and that's what I totally loved about Icewind Dale. Icewind Dale has basically no story at all. It's extremely linear. It's all basically the same Baldurs Gate kind of stuff in terms of the mechanics. But there's really a weak story attached to it. There's almost no side questing. And the side questing that there is terrible. It's just like fetch it quests. But Icewind Dale, you get to create your entire party. And I would spend so much time just making a party. And then I'd start the game up and go through a few levels and then start all over again. Yet to see Fury, which is weird. What's a Fury? Is that another Clint Eastwood movie? Is most fun when played with friends and everyone has their own character. Yeah, that probably would be fun. Yep, I don't have 5 friends, I don't think. And certainly, I don't have 5 friends that are going to play Icewind Dale with me. That I can guarantee you. Okay, we are healed up. We got all our spells in order. There's a vendor right here. Hi. It's not stolen merchandise, is it? Yes, let me see what you have. I just want you to identify something for me, which I could do. I could just hand it back to her, because now her spell is back up. Goodberry, no, probably not. Do you have anything unique? Anything really, really cool in here? Not really seeing anything. Some okay potions. A gem bag would be handy, wouldn't it? Yeah, but I kind of want to save my money. Speaking of saving our money, am I ever going to use Elfsbane? You know what? Hang on. Back it off. Let's just distribute some equipment real quick. Chaos Sword. Do I want to wield this? I mean, it is some healing. It is some healing, and it's a good sword. I think I do. I'm gonna wield that. So that can live right there. And this. Except I can't do a darn thing with that. This, go over to you. And then you, identify that, please. What is it? Plate mail +1. Fantastic. Give it back to me, please, because I would like to wear that. Thank you. It's a movie about tanks. Oh, okay. Alright, specifically about one Sherman called Fury. Does it have an online option? We always played on LAN parties. I don't know. The game is so antique, I couldn't even tell you, Hawk. I'd have no idea. I can't imagine they're doing a lot of support for it. I mean, how would they? They couldn't possibly be keeping servers up for this kind of thing. Not Icewind Dale. It's antiquated. I can't imagine there's any support for it. Maybe maybe with the interest in Baldurs Gate 3, they might do something, but I doubt it. Long story short, I doubt it. So I would like to have that plate mail +1, please. Thank you. What am I wearing right now? Oh, Mail of the Dead. That's pretty cool. Animen, would you like that? Would you like to own that? What are you wearing right now? Oh, don't you have like your own armor? No, you just have regular old splint mail. Well, have this Mail of the Dead. Sounds very clericy. I'm sure you're going to love it. So, who else needs things to be tweaked? Yeah, I'm probably going to sell that sword. And that... Oh, I need to identify that horn, which I can't do. Go away. Go away. Give that to her. Identify the thing. Oh, did I not have more spells equipped? Somebody's got an identify spell kicking around here. I totally know we have one of those. No, no, no. Where did I put that? Did I use it? I might have used it. Okay, you go over here and live here, except that's the wrong person. I wanted you to go to the other woman with the funky hair. So go and... where did you go? There you are. Now, could you please identify this? Why? Did we not... You totally have an identify spell active right now. Why can you... Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong thing. There we go. Silverhorn of Valhalla. That's what I wanted. I want to summon a 5th level warrior every day. Yes, please. Who needs to have that live with them? Well, anyone really. Doesn't matter. I can live with you. That's totally cool. We'll take it off you later if we need to. Still tweaking equipment, though. Hang on, hang on. Let's give some healing to you. And you can have these guys. Please equip those. Thank you. And why don't you equip that one as well? You've got the Mace +1 equipped. Good. You've got your quarterstaff, but have some more healing potions. And I guess you can have this belt. Have a belt. Go nuts. Have a belt. And you can have a belt. Everybody gets a belt today. And Jedi Time Lord, welcome. Welcome. That's a lot going on there, Jedi Time Lord. I mean, one or the other is a lot to take under. But being a Jedi and a Time Lord at the same time, that seems very complicated. It seems like you'd have a very, very busy day. Yeah, I'm going to sell the rest of this stuff for the money. I'm going to go get better stuff later. Yeah, let me see what you have. We're going to clear out a little inventory here. I won't actually sell the Bastard Sword +1 because I may want to go back to Sword and Shield at some point. Oil of Speed, no. You can definitely sell the dagger. Get rid of that. You don't have anything to sell. I'm selling the Ring of Human Influence. I have a charisma of 17. I don't think raising it to 18 when there are better rings out there is worth it. And why would I give it to anyone else? Why would I possibly give that to everyone else? I get that from every person I say hi to. What happened to the hello to you two? Well, hello to you too, Jedi Time Lord, whose day is probably very, very busy. The Radium Rifle for Fallout 4 was modded after the real-world Gustav. Oh, God. You know what? Can we just hand that pronunciation over to Hawk, please? I'm going to wait until Hawk gets back to me with how the hell to say that thing. Lightsaber, sonic screwdriver, and immortality. Okay, is a sonic screwdriver lightsaber really that handy? Because the sonic screwdriver is just sort of palm, like hand-sized, palm-sized. So it would be a very, very, very... It would be more like a light dagger, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all, but I feel it's less effective than a lightsaber. Sonic lightsaber, so it's light and sound at the same time. That sounds awful. Ring of Human Influence sounds interesting on paper, yeah. And were I not a paladin, that would be a really, really valuable ring. Because having 18 charisma is awesome. But I have 17. Any other character, this would be valuable for. And it doesn't matter if any of these other people wear it. It doesn't do them any good. None of these other people need to have better charisma. I'm the only person who needs to have good charisma, and I already have it. So I think we're going to sell the Ring of Human Influence and this armor. I don't know why I'm hanging on to that. And this gem. Charm Person spell. A Stone Skin spell, because everyone already knows Stone Skin. Wow, that's not a small amount of money that we just made. We already know that you know those two spells. You can sell that necklace. It's 3K for the Sword of Agility. Oh, that is a +2 sword, though. Which I don't want her getting into combat, though. And no one else is really equipped. I'm not giving a... Wait, is this a long sword or a short sword? It's a short sword. Okay. I'm going to reluctantly keep it. because it would be really good for Nalia. It would be totally good for Nalia. Sonic Screwdriver is a tool, but the lightsaber is a weapon. Yes and no, Willow. I've seen more than a couple of doors opened with a lightsaber. That seems like a tool to me. That's a tool. Fun fact, the sword is the only edged thing that we, edged bladed thing that we create that has only one function. And that is to kill people. All other bladed, quote-unquote, air quotes, weapons have other functions. Axes can be used as tools. Knives can be used as tools. Swords just are made for killing people. They're useless at everything else. You can't chop down a tree with a sword. I'm waiting for Hawk to start arguing with me. I love it. Why does the Doctor keep pointing his sonic screwdriver at people anyway? What's he going to do? Assemble a cabinet at them? If you had a sonic screwdriver, would you basically rule over IKEA? Would you be able to walk into any IKEA and go, I got this? I totally got this. Would you be the master of IKEA? Please say yes, because that would be good. I'm going to reluctantly keep the Sword of Agility. Boy, that's 3k, though. That is 3k. I just don't want Nalia getting into melee combat. She's not well equipped for it in anything else. I mean, it'd be a great sword for her. But, well, you know what? I say that. She's got a strength of 14. That's not chump change. Great dexterity, good constitution, good intelligence. She is a solid character. One of my favorites, actually. I always go straight for Nalia. She's just so well-rounded. It doesn't do wood. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Technically, you could use a sword instead of a knife while eating. I'd like to see it, and you'd probably break the sword while you did it. Do I... Alright, you know what? I'm just hemming and hawing over this stupid Sword of Agility here. Fine, just take it. You know what, woman? Just take the sword. I'll probably sell it later, and you can just drop that short sword on the ground. And now go back to your bow, please, because that's what you're really good at. No, don't do that. Just live there. Thank you. Okay. I'm very much probably going to sell that sword later, I think. So, it's just a really good sword for this early in the game. Okay. Let's go find ourselves a serial killer. Everyone's detecting traps who needs to be detecting traps. I didn't turn that off, because this place is just stupid with traps. Mr. Heidsman, you are a serial killer. Can I ask you a few questions about the local murderers? I wanted to see if you knew anything. I think you should. There was tannin smelled on the murderer. What is your point? It's a common smell. Oh, right. I don't actually have all the information, do I? No, I totally don't. And I shouldn't go with perhaps I should kill you just to be... This is not over, sir. I'll be back when I finish doing the other small parts of this quest. Rest assured, justice will happen. Justice will definitely happen. Could be problematic with a great sword, but with a short sword, yeah, sure. I mean, a short sword's just a big knife, really, isn't it? Where is the rest of the info that I need? It's over here. Actually, I think it's over by my stash house. I'm pretty sure somewhere over here somebody tells me more info. Is it you? I don't think it's you. I think you sell fish. Which is, yeah, you have fish. Okay. Is the sewage bad? Why have there been more bodies? Skinning business. The numbers have increased. Why would anyone want to do that? Thank you so much, Mr. Fishmonger. Okay. I have to... Oh, is it you? I think it's you, the beggar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's you. Let's go find a serial killer. I have crunchy nut cornflakes that killed my shredded wheat. Does that count as a serial killer? Yeah, kind of. Kind of, yes. The really violent serials are Booberry and whatever the other one is. The Dracula one. Chocula. There we go. I just want to ask you about the local murders. I'm not from the guards. I just need a final piece of information so I can go confront a serial killer. What do you know of the murders here? The guard thought you might... they all know that's it, but... And now, just ramp up. Can I just give you some money? So, yeah, 100 gold. 100 gold. I don't have that much gold. Okay, 40. There we go. That's fine. It's not human flesh. I got an exotic hide. Thank you. I'll be going now. Yes, I know it's not human flesh. We're off, though. I think that's all I need. I'm pretty sure that's all I need. I've got the hide. I've got the tannin thing working. I think we can go confront this. Keep that for a while until you found more +2 weapons. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going with, is that if we pop up something that needs +2, I've got it. I've got it on a not great combatant, but I've got it. What the hell is this game about? Well, everything, really. This is basically classic Dungeons and Dragons. This and Fallout 2 were the games that got me into gaming. Oh, hi. Boy, there are a lot more of you than there usually are. Huh. See, I always find something new in this game. So this is basically classic Dungeons and Dragons. That's really what it is. Electronic D&D, yeah. Yeah, create a character and you go through this epic storyline. Spoiler alert, you're the child of a god. So, yeah, you brought friends this time. I've actually never encountered that, weirdly. I'm going to go over here and chit-chat to you. Yeah, Are you hiding something? I want to talk to you about the murders. There was the tannin. Yup. And this is not over. I don't have all the information yet. I'm a little stumped as to what the final piece of it is. Yeah, it is. Well, it's. I say well everything really because it's such an epic game. I mean, it just goes on and on and on, and it's a lot of stuff going on here. But it's basically elves and swords and dragons and magic and things. You come here. Oh yeah, right. I have to identify the leather. Yes. Okay. Lost the exotic hide. Where would you get such leather? From an elephant. Yup, got that. Tanner might see a hide. Would be rare. Okay. Speak to an actual tanner. Yep. And I hope the tanner hasn't brought more friends in. That would be bad. My journal's been updated, so that probably means I've got the things that I need. And just P.S., how are we doing on the echo, guys? It usually should have popped back in and out now. How are we doing on that that little issue, if you will? Got into D&D from Stranger Things. Where do I get this game? It's on Steam. Okay, so there's a lot of Baldurs Gate. Jedi Time Lord. There's a heck of a lot of Baldur's Gate. So there's Baldur's Gate 1, which is actually called Baldur's Gate. Then there's Baldur's Gate 2, which is what we're playing right now. Then there's a bunch of DLC for both of them. And they're still occasionally throwing some new DLC in there. The reason we're playing this now, thank you, no echo so far. Okay, thank you guys, thank you. Do please keep me posted occasionally, just like, hey, still good, because it usually has popped in and out by now. So maybe we're onto something with unplugging the headphones. Maybe it was occasionally picking up the headphones that are on the mic, even though they're not or on the headphones rather, even though they're not activated. So yeah, I'm doing Baldur's Gate 2 first of all because I just love playing this game. And I'm also going to really annoy regular viewer Hawk by doing it because I'm going to make terrible choices that he won't agree with, and we have fun kind of jabbing each other about it. It's a fun little relationship that we have. And thirdly, because Baldur's Gate 3 is finally on the radar, and it's being made by the people who did DOS, who did Divinity Original Sin, and if I was any more excited about this, I might possibly pee myself just thinking about it. Because that is the most perfect combination of game, franchise, plus developer that I can think of. So the people who did Divinity and Original Sin 1 and 2 are going to do Baldur's Gate 3, and it's going to be, the same traditional turn-based kind of thing. I am... Larian, thank you. Larian, thank you very much. Wait for Baldur's Gate 3. No, actually, complete opposite Jedi Time Lord. I think you should start with Baldur's Gate 1 and do it all. I mean, literally start on day 1 Baldur's Gate and go through all of that, all of the DLC for that, jump into Baldur's Gate 2 because you can import your character from Baldur's Gate 1 to Baldur's Gate 2. So you can keep your character going and keep the story going. Do all of Baldur's Gate 2 plus that DLC. By the time you're done with all of that, Baldur's Gate 3 will probably be out. Now, Baldur's Gate 3, as I understand it, and I should probably actually play this while we're doing this, Baldur's Gate 3 does not pick up, as far as I know, from where Baldur's Gate 2 leaves off. In fact, watching an interview with the developer, I think it's supposed to take place, Hawk, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's supposed to take place like 80 years after Baldur's Gate 2. So there's a very, very big jump in time. So it wouldn't be the same character. It's not probably going to be the same story, which is unfortunate because the story for Baldur's Gate 2 is so good. So well done. I also have faith in Larian Studios. Larian Studios, they're hard-pressed to do wrong because they just keep improving on what they're already doing. So, like Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, I like that. Yeah, no, and it's... I mean, these are antique games, Jedi Time Lords, so they're pretty inexpensive to buy into. I did pick the bulk of... Well, actually, I owned a bunch of them, and then I filled in the blanks during the Steam Summer Sale. But they're not ridiculously priced, especially for the amount of game you're getting. Like, you get a lot of bang for your buck. I mean, all of this time we've been talking, we've been doing one tiny little quick, and I might add very quick side quest. This is a very quick side quest that you can knock out really easily. I know I'm dithering about it because I'm talking to chat, but you get so much bang for your buck. You get so much gameplay for this. So yes, now I think I am ready to confront you about this. Others will know of this, then will not stop your leaving. I knew it all led to you. You're coming to the garrison, except you're not, really. My work must go on. My craft is all important. Now, your friends that are here, that aren't usually here, because I kind of done this backwards, are you going to start fussing with me? If BG3 has an online co-op option, like Divinity Original Sin, play co-op, yeah. Interesting. I wonder if they're going to do that, because Larian does like that. Larian does like the co-op mode. You'd say it's worth its cost. Absolutely. No question, Jedi Time Lord. You get a ton of bang for your buck. Now, bear in mind, you're playing an old game here. This is an old game. This is not a lot of flashbang stuff. What you see is what you get. But the amount of game that you get, the amount of story that you get, and really in-depth story, too, is phenomenal. I'm going to unpause this and see if all these people want to murder me. Yeah, they sure do. Yeah, they absolutely want to murder me. And they're going to probably do a reasonably good job of it. You go hit this guy. We need to hurt these people a lot. So you fire there. You can actually just shoot. That's fine for you. You've got magic arrows. That'll work out real well for you. You also magic missile this guy, and then we're going to tag team this guy. That's how, Animan, did you want to jump in? I did give you a specific order. Oh, I see. Jaheira is blocking you. Okay, Jaheira, go anywhere but where you are right now. I thought about you so little that I didn't even give you an order to do anything. You guys can all do that, except now you can also be firing more spells at people, please. Do that there, and you also fire anything you got. Chromatic Orb, that works. Great, go, do that. So fire. We're taking some knocks. We're not taking no damage here. Animan, yeah, you can keep hitting this guy. That's fine. And you guys can keep hitting that guy. And the rest of you just fire. That's actually probably better at this point. Are you... Okay, you are firing. You are in range. Okay. That's totally cool. You're near death and, in fact, are dead. You can't get much more near death than dead. Modern-day games are slowly losing that touch. There's gems. There's gems that are out there. But... You know, there's also a lot of garbage out there. You know what? There was a lot of garbage when this game came out. This was a phenomenal game for its time. There was a lot of bunk games. There's always been a lot of bunk games. Jaheira, I really don't like you. You're just not... I'm not a fan of you. Go ahead and heal yourself, because you're horribly injured. How soon can I dump you? It's not personal, Jira, except I hate you. Earlier, set them to not automatically do spells. Because I don't want them wasting spells, Willow. I don't want them to do spells that I'm not approving of. It's nice that they want to heal themselves, but I have other healing options. Maybe I actually just want them to drink a healing potion so they can save the healing spell for later. I just don't want them to waste things without me, authorizing their spell use. Now, this whole house is just... Actually, it's not this particular floor, but the second floor of this house is Trap Central. Absolutely Trap Central. Yeah, what Hawk said, the number of spells they have is limited, and we have to rest to recuperate those spells. I might just want them to do a healing potion instead, because I've got a bunch of those. Got plenty of those. Right now, anyway, and we'll get more as we go along. Money, jewels, good. What lives in here? Potion of regeneration, very handy. Yeah, we'll have that. I don't mind me some regeneration. Everybody likes a little bit of that. Okay. This floor is cleared. Now we go on to the horrible death trap second floor. This is your time to shine. No, this place is terrible. Yeah, I know, it's a serial killer's house. What were you expecting? Flowers and puppies? Helm, protect us. I can feel the aura of evil here. Yeah, I can too. I'm a paladin. They have to remember each spell, and when a spell is cast, it's lost until the next rest. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, long story short, let's not waste spells unless I authorize it. I'll tell you when to do a healing spell, especially offensive spells. I don't want them just randomly firing off spells at, maybe I wanted to target a different enemy. But I don't want that much AI. I would rather this be a little bit more under my control. So, yeah, there they are. Okay, I knew there was way more traps than that in this room. That one, and that one. And we wander over here. There should be even more traps. I would have sworn that stove was trapped. Go and look at that again. And Nalia, you're detecting traps. You go look at things too. Just go look vaguely at things until you detect something. I would have sworn up and down that stove was trapped. Apparently it's not. Right. Oh, yeah, this place is trapped. Yeah, the bed is trapped. And that thing is trapped. Let's go do all of this. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. So let's go get the grisly collection of human skin that lives on the bed. Smell of decay, could search beneath the bed, and we have gained a piece of leather armor that is in fact made out of human skin. Can't identify that right now. We'll totally be selling that. It's not even that good armor. Arrows are limited, yes. So Nalia here, who will become a ridiculously have a large complement of arrows later. So yes, right now she's got, in fact I could stack those, there we go. Right now she has 71 plus 1 arrows, which is very handy, and 34 regular boring arrows. And I'm gonna, while I'm here, I'll just pop that in there. So that's not much. We'll go through those pretty quickly. So we'll want to stock up later. Unfortunately, when we get to Nalia's castle, they took out the exploit. The famous infinite fire arrow exploit that was just joy. They finally, after, decades, removed that. They don't have a lot of spells. The level 5 mage only has 8 spells, 3 first, 3 second, and 2 third, and only if you have good stats. Yeah, exactly. We have a very limited complement of spells, especially at this level of the game. When we get much higher level, well, we won't need a lot of spells because each spell will be destroying everything it sees. So did we search this? No, we didn't even unlock it yet. Okay, unlock that. Search that. Something I'll probably just sell. A Tanner's letter that basically reveals this guy is indeed a serial killer. History of the Zentarim. This will identify for you if I don't know your name, nor should I. So this guy is basically working for someone else and killing people to do it. Don't know what kind of service that entails, but he's in it. He's on that. Oh, all sorts of money and gems. Yes, please. Okay. Now I didn't actually check the stove that I believed was trapped. Hang on. What lived in here again? Oh, nothing. I must have already got it. All right, everybody line up. The first thing we're going to do is have Animen do a... Well, you know what? The very first thing I'm going to do is drop a save. Hang on. This can be a fussy little battle here. Yeah, you can save right there. Perfect. Little behind the scenes there. Let's do Animen cast Protection of Evil right now. That'll help when we get downstairs. Anytime now, Animen. Thank you. And Ari, I noticed you're not on your sling. Are you out of bullets? You are 100% out of bullets. Oh, wait, no, you're not. You got a few more kicking around there. I should have bought ammo when we were at the vendor. In addition to that, the game has friendly fire. Yeah, actually, that's an excellent point that Hawk is making. So if I have, use offensive spells under their control or their, free reign, and they decide to cast a fireball in the middle of the room, it's going to kill all of us. And they're not smart enough to know that. The game is just going to keep casting offensive spells, and fireball happens to be one of them. In an enclosed room this size, that would pretty much be a guaranteed kill for everyone who's in there. Yeah, no, it's happened to everyone. I've done it more than a few times. And like I said last week, Hawk, that's why I don't use Lightning Bolt in this game. It just is... I'm not that much of a, knowledge of geometry and angles and stuff to be able to figure out where that lightning bolt's going to go, and it's going to keep bouncing around. I just don't use it. It's not worth the risk. Okay, let's go kill a serial killer. Right, okay, everybody freeze. Everybody freeze. I'm going to love this when Larian is doing it and this becomes turn-based. So, How are we going to play this? You are going to pretend to speak to him, but you're actually going to murder him. So go do that. And you're the fussy guy. You're the rune assassin. You're a pain in my neck. Because you disappear. Oh, wait a minute. No. Go back to... No, don't do any of that, please. Just go... Come here. All right. Do the summoning of the random warrior dude. You can go... I don't know, kill this ghast. Sure. Makes perfect sense. Do you have any summoning that I haven't addressed? No. Very limited complement of spells on you. Okay. You're broadly useless. Why don't you just use your bow? That's fine. You know what? Just no, don't go. Okay. All right, we've selected the wrong person. Everybody calm down. Jan, Janie, Jen, any of you, you fire that. Okay, I think everyone is queued up to do something. Yeah, I know, you're a horrible human being. You support this fiend, he has chosen to work the gift and has escaped your reach. And P.S. Jedi Time Lord, when you're playing this, you should actually read all this stuff. It's really well done, really well written. I'm just kind of blazing through it because I don't want to sit here reading things at you all day. I don't think that's a very fun stream. Oh, I got an achievement for that. And the fun part is, according to Steam, I've only put 40 hours into this game because Steam doesn't know all the time I spent on this long before Steam ever existed. What are you doing? You're hitting that guy. Okay, that's fair. Go and hit this guy. Yeah, everybody hit somebody. That's the goal here. Why are you using regular arrows? You've got magic arrows. Use those. Thank you. And use them on, I don't know, this guy. There we go. Everybody's starting to hit people now. Good. Good. The hitting has commenced. More hitting has happened. You know what? I think we're just at dogpile stage now. Yeah, Jaheira's taking a beating. I don't care. I don't like her. Now, the assassin who's super fussy because he keeps vanishing. Jaheira, you should actually probably get out of there. Oh, wow. You've taken a potion of speed. And that is terrible. Oh. Keep moving. Keep running away, woman. Thank you. Take another potion. Try and kill something. Oh, Jaheira may die. Nope, never mind. We've solved our problem. Yay. Oh, somebody's still geared on defensive spells. Oh, it's Animan. Okay. All right, let's get... I mean, that was a good use of that spell, Animan. I'm not denying that, but let's actually not have you do that. Yeah, don't use defensive or offensive spells. Thank you. Those heal spells are precious. Let's not waste those. That was a legitimate use, though. I'll give you that one. Okay, more traps, because, you know, it's a serial killer's house. And why don't you go up here? And then we'll start collecting some loot, like especially from that assassin. Now, what did you have on you? Anything good? Yeah, you got a sword. That'll come in handy somewhere. Actually, are those spells? Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Control Undead. That's a terrible one. It almost never works. Okay, so you go over here. You disarm that trap. Find out what lives in there. Ah, yes. I knew there was a reason I came down here. This is where the bow of Jessen, don't know how to pronounce it, but this is where that lives. And now all we get to do is get the whole rest of the game until we find the string. Because I don't immediately remember where that is, but I could theoretically look it up because I have the guidebooks for all of this. And you go over here. Ah, handy. You already know that spell, though. You don't know this one, though. Anything over here that needs my attention? Go over here. And figure out what lives in there. Just some gold. Cool. I like gold. Everybody likes gold. Right. Nalia, go grab that other spell, please. I don't think you know that. And if you don't, that's some really easy XP. And you can also grab that. We'll probably put that right in the stash house. Identify. No, we don't have any spells up. That's fine. I know what it is. It's the Iron Bow of Jessen or Jezen. I don't know. One way or another, it's a really, really good bow. Copy that. That's some easy XP. You had another spell. You can copy that. Thank you. Now you actually know a summoning spell. In fact, I'm going to queue that up right now. What is that? Level 3? Level 4? Oh, it is level 4. Okay. Ditch invisibility. I almost never, ever use that. And take monster summoning instead. I think we can bang out of here right now. go turn this quest in by talking to the guard. We have all the evidence. We didn't kill this guy haphazardly. How much do you know of my order? A little, Animan, a little. Always been in awe of the order ever since you were a child. You exist to serve, but we follow no commands except your hearts and conscience and your pride. You're a bit of an egoist. Think of the suffering your average commoner must endure, the hunger, the inequity, and the injustices. There's a lot that the order can do. You see the right of it. Yeah, just keep pumping Animan up, and he loves you. He absolutely loves you. I mean, he's a bit of a jerk, but he does eventually love you if you just stroke his ego. Okay, back to the guards, everyone. Back to the guards. Everyone go to the guards, please. How's my armor class with that new... Oh, yeah, -1 armor class with that new plate mail +1. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Everyone shuffle along. We're just going to get our stuff turned in, and then we're good. Did anyone level up from all of that? No. But I bet you we'll get one now once we turn... Oh, who are you? What's your problem? Yep. No. Apply the wrong person, you're about to be the one regretting it. Yeah, I'm going to immediately murder you. Just a heads up. Although I say that, Jaheira's kind of weak right now. So I'm going to immediately murder you now. That's my plan. And I'll probably heal myself a little bit while I do it. Wow, Jaheira, you are so terrible. You're just an awful, awful, awful character. And I've also just put Aerie in the front line. That's not going to work out. Okay, that's done. Can we see what you got? Yep, you got some gold. Take that. Take that. Thank you very much. Is everyone down here? Where's the guard? Oh, we're not even close to the where I need to be. He's up here. That's fine. He's up here. Oh, now what? Oh, can't move in this town without something happening. Your mother is with us. She's waiting for you. Yeah, your mother's an undead monstrosity. It's fine, though. It's going to be fine. And now we're making vampire children. It's all going to be fine. Everything is fine. Don't even sweat it. Warwick Ellis, watch the sides. I'm actually not sure I know this cutscene. Have I seen this before? I don't think I have. Huh. I wonder what happens. This is rare. Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition has an online mode. Does it indeed? Oh, Nira. Oh, right. You're like new. Yeah. You're like new. Okay. Gonna take you somewhere safe. Just take the talisman. No wonder I didn't remember this. I haven't seen this before. She's ours. Half-elf. If you don't get out of here, things are gonna get really ugly. Squeeze the talisman. Okay, somebody start squeezing something. I don't know what's going on. That sounded better in my head than when it came out of my mouth. Alright. What are we doing, Nira? I know of you, but I've never really bumped into you. Okay. Anytime you wanted to wrap up this cutscene, that would be fine. Because this is an old game, I can't really click through it. That's what magic is for. Yeah, hi. Where are you going? What's going on? I'm supposed to be the main character around here. Another one eludes us. Why do you hesitate, Warwick Ellis? Okay. So the fault is much mine as yours. Alright. Now what? Am I going to bump into you again? I don't know. I don't know what just happened. I have no idea what just happened. I just want to talk to the guard so I can turn this quest in. That dog better not have a quest for me. I'm not having it. Hi, I found your serial killer. I've killed him. It was the Tanner. Tanner and Leather on the scene. His home held other victims. There was like a slew of dead bodies in his house, man. Did you not check? Did you not at any point think to go door to door? There's only like 7 buildings in this district. Could you not have just gone door to door and found the one with all the dead bodies? Because that would have been a really good clue, Aegisfeld. Reward for your trouble, probably not over. Okay. Yes, some leveling up. Oh, Jan, Jen, John, or Jan have all leveled up. All those people have leveled up. Super. Landscapers in the yard, and the dogs barking every time they move. Yeah, I have to kind of record around landscaping time. Let me just quickly level up Jan, Jan, John. And, you know, that, because I wouldn't mind getting him... Oh, he does get some more spells out of that. Excellent. Not a level up in thieving, but a level up in spelling. That's good. So let me just assign those. So what did you... I just saw what you had. Was it 3 and 4? Yeah. You got to get some level 3 spells. Like Fireball. And then... Oh, good. You can have monster summoning now. Again... Cool. Yeah, have a couple of monsters to summon. It's all fine. Everything's 100% fine. That is probably an excellent place to call the stream. We got that little side quest done. We got a little leveling up done. I've got my stash house, which is in this district. I'm saying that mostly to myself. So I've got places to put all my things. And then we can proceed. I can have a little think about what the next logical couple of quests to do is, and how soon I'm going to dump Aerie and Jaheira, because that's the next two to go. I've got replacements for them. Unfortunately, we're not going to see those replacements for a while, and then figure out what the heck just happened in that cutscene, because I genuinely don't know. That's new to me. But anyway, we'll wrap up the stream and let you guys get on to doing something far more interesting with the rest of the day. Guys, you know I appreciate you coming by. I really do, especially when you guys struggle through technical difficulties such as we've been having. And I'm judging by the fact no one's spoken up that for like the last 30 minutes we haven't had the echo issue. So hopefully just unplugging the old headphones solved the problem. I can't hear the game anymore, but that's fine. I don't need to hear what this game sounds like. I don't really care. So that's cool if we solve that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. You know that. But I genuinely appreciate when you guys are like, hey, I'm going to go hang out with some guy playing Baldurs Gate 2 and chit-chat with some other people. It's very, very cool, and I appreciate it. I will see you guys next week. Otherwise, you know where to find me. Thank you so much. Goodbye, and goodbye.